morning. It has been a while since I have picked the camera up to do some vlogging. I am starting to feel a little bit better. I don't think my HG has gone completely. Sorry, I'm just watching the kids. They're sorting out cans here on the floor. We're sorting out things, getting ready for our our pantry overhaul, which chicken. Is a oh, you're silly. You're a silly chicken. Which, as you can see, is an absolute disaster. And now that we've been here in the house for a little while, I can't believe it's already been, what, like 2 months, 2.5 months. We are overdue for a pantry overhaul. I've got my organizational containers. I don't know exactly how they're gonna work out in here. I know I had planned on using them in the fridge, which needs an overhaul as well. But yeah, I think it's enough talk. Time to get started. Today is going to be a cleaning motivational, I can't even talk today, a cleaning motivational vlog. So if you have some cleaning to do as well, go ahead, put my phone on your counter. Let's start cleaning out our pantry or whatever it is that you need to do together and get some things accomplished. It is a crazy day here. We'll go into everything that's going on. I'll show you my baby bump in a little bit, but first, let's get some things done.
Hey guys. Make sure you're chicken.
That I can't go on without you. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby. I'm not going anywhere cause I feel best right next to you. Move next to me and show me all the things you wanna do. Oh, I can't wait to try them all. Going around the world in our fancy cars. Look at all the stars. I can't believe this is true. It took 5 whole years to find you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby.
So between what's on the floor and what's on here and there, and I put some things over there, we are about half empty. I'm not worried about what's up top. Although there's a thing of crackers stashed away and some other stuff. But we've got some adult, ooh, I almost dropped you guys, adult beverage items up top, out of kids' reach. And then I have a couple empty racks, and then I'll maneuver these around as well, and then we'll get into everything else that's in here. I just don't have space to put everything else out on a shelf or a counter, so I'm going to start with these first. I've had these storage containers for a little while now. You've seen me use them before in previous cleaning or organizational videos. I haven't had these in use since we moved, and it's going on 2 months now. The pantry was a mess. I figure it's time. So I don't know exactly how. I didn't come up with a plan, and I don't usually have a plan because something doesn't fit quite right, and then I kind of have to redo it all anyways. So I'm gonna just start organizing the things that we have, the things that we are going to kind of be going through and getting rid of, and not buying again. I will leave out and just kind of put our staples, the things we regularly go through, in the pantry, and then we'll kind of cater our meals this week. It is Tuesday already. but we'll cater the rest of this week's meals around the items that we're trying to use up, either because we weren't all that enthused with it, but it was like on sale, buy one get one free, so we give it a try, and we still got one to eat, or whatever the case may be. Just kind of use our one-off items. You refill containers like the olive oil. I got to refill my container that I keep by the stove, so that'll probably use up that bottle. Like all of those little things, get that done, and go from there. But that's what you'll see me doing, just kind of, so you kind of are like, why is she moving everything around 100 times? Didn't she have a plan? I don't ever have a plan for anything, so if you're new here, now you know. If you've been here a while, you're like, oh, this is just you, Tanya, you're good. And I apologize if the dehydrator that you just so happen to be sitting next to here on the counter is really, really loud. We went apple picking like you saw in some of our last videos, and I don't know what happened to all the footage of all the apple prep that I had been doing. Sorry, I'm rubbing my belly because it, like, the muscles hurt today. You're going to be getting a pregnancy update video after this one because we are officially 19 weeks, so we are about halfway. I tend to only carry to 36, 37 weeks, so if that holds true, then I'm just over halfway, but it's really exciting. But you will get a baby update video soon. Again, apologies, we spent so much time looking for the footage. We don't know why it wasn't on the camera or anything like that, so we don't know, maybe if it wasn't recording. But we had some technical issues, so there has been a slight pause in getting you guys footage. But like I said, that is all that, why we were absent for that and other reasons will be coming to you on the next Q&A, which we will be getting to you after the next baby update. So those are the next 2 vlogs coming, and then we're going to try to keep up with the weekly baby updates as promised. So I am so appreciative. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being understanding of me taking time off. It's just really hard. This pregnancy has taken a lot out of me, and it's hard to keep up. So, all right, let's get this pantry organization done, and then maybe by the end of this we might have a surprise for you, but we'll see. It might come on the next one. I think it depends on how long this takes me. So something that I'm doing is I am taking the things like chili sauces and chili pastes and anything that I use basically at the stove or while I'm prepping food as a mix-in, I'm going to be putting in our spice and sauce cabinet. We just have so many that it just doesn't make sense to have an entire container of miscellaneous things like crushed garlic or minced garlic. We ended up getting a container because we've been using so much of it lately in some of our dishes that it's hard to keep up just making it with every meal. So we did splurge and get a container of that. The veggies and stuff will get in nice and neat. As you can see, I'm kind of sorting everything out. I've got a couple items that are kind of miscellaneous, but at first I want to see what I have for like diced tomatoes, crushed tomatoes. I'll put canned mushrooms probably on the shelf, and then the shelf above it is going to get veggies, which won't need containers because everything's in cans. It's as far as I got so far. I hope I'm not confusing you with my chaos, but that's where I'm at so far.
I'm not going anywhere cause I feel best right next to you. Move next to me and show me all the things you wanna do. Oh, I can't wait to try them all. Going around the world in our fancy cars. Look at all the stars. I can't believe this is true. It took 5 full years to find you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, you know that, you know that, you know that. We're just getting started, baby.
All right, so I got pastas, sauces. I got one of my homemade sauces left, so I threw that in the front. Ramen noodles we don't eat very often.
Can I?
Yeah, hold on a second, bud. So I put our various ramen noodles back there. And then up here I have all the veggies, and then I put baked beans over here. And then down here I'm going to make it easy to grab items for the kids. So cereals, anything that's for them that's going to be in the pantry is going to go down there. Although we do have snack baskets back there, which you can barely see, but we do have some snack baskets. So snacks will be out, and it'll limit us to how many snacks we can have in the house, which is something that I want to do because we've been snacking a little too much lately, and I'm partially to blame for that.
Until I found you, oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know